Hello, we're here with RSVP to show you how to put together different items that may be delivered to your home. RSVP may help you have an item like a wheelchair, a bedside commode, or something delivered from Amazon or from a medical supply store or from our own different units that we have. And you might not exactly have ever put one together before or seen one put together. So Catherine and I are going to show you what to do. What are some uses for a transport chair, Catherine?
They can help you get to and from appointments. So if you don't have an easy way to transport your current chair, but you can get into this chair and you can take it with you. It's easy to break down to put in your car.
Yeah, so a lot of times you've heard of a wheelchair, and a wheelchair might be something that people use all day or for most of the day. This is more of just for transportation. This also has a weight limit on it of 250 pounds, so it's important that you look at the box when you get it and make sure that the weight of the person doesn't exceed what they recommend. Okay? So if you notice on the transport chair, it comes mostly assembled, and we took a few pieces out of it, like the leg rest.
So you're going to push down in the center to open, and be careful of your fingers because you don't want them to get stuck in the frame anywhere. Then just lift up from the back, and these have little clicks so you can hear them click into place. And then the brakes are in the back.
And there's even a little seat belt, so if you wanted to put the seat belt on, you could untie this and bring it around. Next, we'll show you the leg rest. So it is important that you know which leg rest goes on which side. For example, if I try to put this here and swing it around, it's not latching. So that's the incorrect side. You line up the two little holes, drop it on there, swing it to the front.
And you want to make sure you hear it click so you know that it's in place.
And if you notice, they're two different heights. To release it, you reach in here and there's a little lever that we move to the side. And if you look, it just requires one small tool to loosen right here, and then this will telescope up and down for whatever the height of the person is. Just use one small tool right there, like an adjustable crescent wrench or open end. Okay? Then, the most important thing about this transport chair is there's no cushion. So maybe talk to your therapist and make sure you're only using this for transportation. You're not sitting in it for long periods of time without a support surface. When it comes time to fold the chair up, we're going to undo the brakes.
Take off the leg rest.
And we're going to take the leg rest off. And there's these little levers on the back here that you can fold this down to make it smaller. And they even gave you little handles on the inside, right here. You can lift up the handles and push it together, okay? So these armrests stay on full time, and that's what makes this chair just beneficial for maybe pushing through the doctor's office and going to an appointment. But maybe not so beneficial for someone using a wheelchair every day, because there's not even wheels that they could reach to push or do anything with. So as a therapist, make sure your therapist knows what the purpose is going to be when you call RSVP. Okay? Again, one last time, line up the two little holes and swing them to the front. They'll click in place. And if this chair, when it comes to your house, if it's too narrow, then you could take a tape measure and just measure across here or look on the box for the size and call your therapist and say, they sent me a chair, but it's way too small for me. Then your therapist can figure out the next steps to help you. So there's one feature on the chair that we want to show you on the very bottom. I can't push Catherine up the ramp. So I'm going to push down on this thing called a tip assist, and I'm just going to do a tiny wheelie. We're going to use this And we're going to push our foot on the tip assist just a little to go up to the top. And then we can go up the ramp. Now at the top of the ramp, always use your brakes if you need to. And when you come down, I'm going to guide her slowly down. And I'm going to keep my body close to the chair so she doesn't feel as though it's scary or anything like that. And if I don't want to just drop down, then we can use our tip assist and slowly lower the chair. And that's all.